Yo, Scott, first one in. What is up, my man? Happy birthday. The daily happy birthday wish. Appreciate you. Welcome in, my dude. Take a sip of coffee before we get rocking and rolling here, huh? Just a gotta have that coffee, right? Get you up and moving. Biggie, welcome in. Welcome in. What am I doing here? This must be players A difficulty or something here. Oopsie. Let's just go to another game. Like, why am I swinging 300 times? Ugly sweater day? You mean beautiful sweater day? Beautiful sweater day. Don't forget to buy your beer for the holidays. Oh right, they get me like that every year. Don't they not? They don't sell alcohol on Christmas or something? Some ridiculous thing like that. Hey, everybody has the whole weekend off or the whole week off. Let's not sell any alcohol. Smart. Unbelievable. Troy, what's going on? Wicked Ball, welcome in. All the legends up in here already. Ooh. Blaine says, what up, my mens? Yo, yo. We Sleighing. So I got a little in-stream like segment idea I think I'm gonna do today. We're gonna do this week in Phil's comment section. I had a great comment. Hopefully the guy doesn't delete it or something today. Great comment about how the way that I play Diablo 2 is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting because I'm not playing online with other people. Essentially, we're gonna do that this week in Phil's comment section. Diggler. Yeah, it's funny how sometimes when you open those chests, the stuff comes flying out, and yeah, it's incredibly crazy loud. Oh, Beaker, what's going on? What is up? Long time no see. What's going on? Matteo, good luck on the runs today. Appreciate you. Hopefully. Have I had my office Christmas party yet? Not yet. Not yet. We're doing it soon. Actually, tonight. Yeah, good call on that one. T-Dub, welcome in. Yo! What a title. What a title. Yeah, for sure. Fred, welcome in. Yo! And a gal back in early. Oh, man.
Is Phil Santa today?
Yo, Saffron coming in 15 months of not the regular Slayer ship. He ain't slaying normally. No, he's riding in style. Legendary Slayer ship. Ooh. Thank you so much, my dude, for supporting the channel for 15 legendary months. Is Phil Santa today? I mean, not quite old enough to be Santa yet, but just feeling festive for a second, right? For a second. Were those oh, those alerts seemed incredibly loud. I don't know about you guys. I'd have to go back and check them. They were probably perfect for you guys, actually. Galback will spike the punch. Maybe. Yeah, we're doing our office Christmas party is going to be a trivia night somewhere. I don't even know where, though. I forget. I don't remember stuff. I know that the faster cast rate breakpoints for the characters on this game, but I don't remember what I'm doing. I can only hold so much energy or so much information up in this head of mine. Oh, Bit coming in with a legendary Slayer ship. Ooh, I don't know how many months that is. Pink. What's the pink color? Let's see. Same as Saffron at 15, so you must be over a year. Thank you so much, Bit. What's going on here? Oh, what?
Merry Christmas. Keep playing.
First of all, Bit, I gotta thank Bit here for the legendary Slayer ship. Got a little distracted. You, the legend. Ugh. But holy moly, Biggie coming in with a huge, fat Donation. Ooh. Biggie, thank you so much. Holy smokes. Supporting the channel with a fat $100 dono for Christmas here. Thank you so much, my man. Huge. It's huge. Can't thank you enough, my man. Finger, how you doing today, Phil? Doing okay, you know. Living the dream. How I get haters is beyond me. It's just an internet thing, really. I'm not special as far as it comes to haters. It's just an internet thing. But it just cracks me up that you know, playing the game the way it was designed is offensive. It's completely disgusting and immoral to some people. Their words, not mine. After this run, I'll pull it up, actually. I'm not sure. I don't have like a scene set up for it or something, but I'll pull it up in a new segment we're going to call Today in Phil's Comments section. I figure if people are going to say really mean things on the internet at me, I might as well take it and use it as content. So I can clip it and make a short out of it or something. The only issue with that is people are going to see that and they're going to be like, oh, I can get on Phil's channel if I just say really mean stuff to him. Come on. You gotta check it. I don't even want to check those guys. I'm like about to die here. I don't know what's going on. Let the haters hate. Hate. Right? Oh, Kermit up here a minute ago. I was missing some of the context. Gelback just slayed Phil in fantasy football. Yeah, not this year. Not this year. The most useful sets. I've done a few different set videos. I usually try to, if I put videos that are similar, Scott up here a minute ago says I should do a video of the most useful sets, not just individual pieces like some of the low level stuff. I've done some stuff in the past, but similar type videos, I don't like to do them right next to each other because then people get confused and they think it's like the same video and they don't watch it. So
Sweet P42 hype, Sweet P42, let's go Sweet P42, let's go Sweet P42, shock Phil, Sweet P42, Beavis Butthead.
I gotta change some of the names on those when they get read off. But thank you, Liz Biggie, for the Twitch Prime sub. Give me those Bezos subscriptions. Appreciate you. All right, my chat's getting bugged here or something. I don't know what's going on. My apologies on missing comments here. I blame it on something else. I'm not sure. The chat's like getting bugged or something where I can't see. But I'm gonna pull up real quick. I'm gonna pull up this comment, and I want you guys to see it because it's hilarious. Let's see. Analytics. I think we're good here. I think this should be fine. I don't want anything pop up that don't. Let me get to the other side here. Whoop. So this is on my latest video, and we're looking at right here. Right here. And let me zoom in a little bit more even. Right here. I'll read it off to you guys if you need me to here. So, this is the video. Oh, this is my Nova Sorceress video. I thought it was a different one. This is my how good at farming is Nova Sorceress. Let's find out in 21 hours of slaying. So this is a drop pilot video. This is so stupid. D2 is designed for up to 8 players. It's supposed to be a multiplayer social game. And people corrupt the concept and set it to player 7 and solo the game. This is not intended on how the game is designed. Blizzard needs to kill this gameplay. It's gross and disgusting. It's disgusting. That is exactly how he typed it. That's exactly how it's written. Gosh, some people. The thing is too, it's programmed into the game by the original designers to be played that way. They programmed it. I didn't download some mod or something. Like, come on. All right. All right, we'll move on for that one. I'm happy with the I'm happy with how the dramatic reading went. Wicked Ball said he liked the last video. Yeah, it was pretty good. It actually took me way longer to do that video than I meant to. I feel like that happens every other video. It ends up taking, oh, this will just take me a couple hours, and then it takes me like 6 hours, and I'm like, why did that just take so long? But yeah, glad you liked the Wicked. Clipped. Oh yeah, I clipped that. Yeah, I'm gonna make like a short out of it or something. Can't carry anymore. Am I full of gold? Cody V with the $5. Oh, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Dramatic reading for the win. Yeah. And Troy coming in with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much. At least he didn't call me out for no hardcore. Yeah, that's a pretty common one that happens right there. Yeah. Thank both of you guys, Cody B and Troy, for the super chats. My man, too. Rune. Oh, this is a 4 grouper too. Like it. So I gotta dump the gold off. Why is this stuff way out here? Can't even pick that stuff up. Okay. Get out of here. Boy, YouTube's way behind all of a sudden, I see. He's mad at people playing a single player exotic, says a single player is the better in every aspect. Yeah, even if you don't consider it better, it's disgusting. Like, you're going a little overboard, bro. Oh, Bit, what's going on? Thank you for the Bezos subscription, the Twitch Prime sub. Supporting the channel with Jeff Bezos' money. Appreciate you, Bit. What a legend, what a legend. Oh, Outer Cloister, wait a second. Oh, the pits just got terrorized. I didn't notice that. Let's go. Today is about to be a day. I don't know how I never really looked into it, like how the drop rates change for champions if it's a terror zone, because they can already drop every item in the game, right? So they just make them harder and give you more experience, pretty much. Oh, I didn't drop the gold off. Oopsie. Let's get that Rune, boys. Yeah, I'm about to get hyped for that Rune drop here in a second. Finally, YouTube.
Unofficial Cody Big donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Dramatic reading FTW.
Boy, that was about 4 minutes delayed.
Troy Crosby donated $2 through Super Chat. At least he didn't call you out for no hardcore.
3 minutes later, but yeah, once again, Troy, I don't know why YouTube gets read off so late by this AI voice. So strange. His Twitch is like instantaneous. Kind of very, very odd. No good. Wiki got a burr and a low in the last couple days. Nice. Yeah, up here, Fred. Yeah, bro said gross about playing single player and setting the players count to what you want it to be. So funny. A little bit over dramatic, right? I should address him as beast mode at Troy only from now on. We can do that. Biggie says, single player and multiplayer have the roles I enjoy playing with others and trading. I also enjoy magic finding everything myself. Yeah, I do agree with that. I do like doing both at certain times. Over the last few years, I've liked single player more, but I didn't play single player not once, or maybe like a little bit here and there. Like I played through the game on single player like twice total. before about 3 years ago. So I mean, like, you know, online's almost all I've done in my life. Oh, I didn't drop the gold off again. What an nincompoop. Oh, good call, Fred. Make sure you guys hit the like button for me, huh? Make sure you guys hit the like button for me. You seen a video with someone doing double density, random, all these different things? No, I've never really done anything like that. That's like things people do when they run out of things to do in Diablo 2, you know what I mean? I'm still like doing Holy Grail here, and there's a few other different things I'll probably do before I'd ever go around to doing something like that, to be honest. But yeah, I've heard of some of those different things, different mods and stuff, like seen Llama test them out and stuff, but I made a comment on his comment asking in the nicest way possible if you have small mental capacity, not knowing where playing single player. Yeah, I thought about commenting, and then I was like, wait a second, why would I do that? And then I had this idea of that I would just like do the dramatic reading and then clip it. Yeah, Fred, yeah, Mosaic Assassin in the works. Okay. Biggie said he used to play single player all the time on OGD2 because our dial-up stunk. Dial-up internet wasn't good enough. Yeah, I mean, I could see that, I guess. That's what Dobrunsky originally. He said he always didn't have internet, so he always played single player. I think is what was a story he had told back in the day. Could be wrong on that. Don't quote me. Ah, kept hitting the wrong button. Skill issue. Skill issue. Bit said he'll be my proxy for roasting people in the comments. You do you. You can do whatever you want, I guess. I usually try not to respond to people like that. More than likely, I usually, over probably the past two years, well, pretty much since my channel got bigger, I just delete them. If someone says something I don't like or something, I just delete it or block user from channel or something. Good old Sacred Armor. If only I had one more magic find. If only I had the magic number. I probably have too much magic find, actually. That's a joke, by the way. Fred said a Slayer can dream, talking about me wanting me to play Mosaic. Eeh. Eeh. Imagine if they brought back quote-unquote other multiplayer, says Thaterus on Twitch. Yeah, I don't think they're ever going to, but I don't know if they really care a whole lot now, but I don't think they care enough either way to implement it or to like keep it out, because I get why they kept it out, I guess. I guess they determined that back in old Diablo 2, that was the way that they could, from what I heard anyways, Open Battle.net was essentially a way that they could test how to dupe stuff without being on the server and getting caught. So they could test a bunch of different dupe methods all the time and test how not to get caught and stuff. From what I had heard on, was that a post or I don't remember, Twitter or something? I don't know where I heard that, but. Oop, Suicide Branches not doing much damage there. Nick Stevens, yo, what's going on? Welcome in. Joseph says Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to everyone out there as well. And we got the new year coming up too, huh? What's it gonna be, like 2018 now? 2024, what? We're getting old, fellas. Yeah, I'll check. Probably ain't gonna be, so waste of time walking over there. Alucard had finally found his smiter gloves. 445 runs, you finally got some Drax. Nice. Yeah, you need those, need that life tap, right? So congrats on getting those. Sometimes that does take a minute, right? Does take a minute. Oh, my eyes. Man, imagine how bad they'd be if I was playing Mosaic Assassin, am I right? Fred said, Bit and Sweet Phil about to make that dude famous. Yeah, I don't know. When I do the clip, I'll probably blur his name out. I should go. No, I'm not really a troll like that, but no, never mind. I don't want to give you guys any ideas. Well, don't do this, but I was just thinking, I just had a funny thought. I should go to his channel, like see if he has any videos up at all, and just say something ridiculously mean and like that makes no sense. Like it's like a random video of like WoW from like 12 years ago or something. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, can't believe you support the patriarchy of, you know, something. I don't know. I can't even think of what. You support this capitalistic bloodthirsty economy by, I don't know. I can't think of anything ridiculous enough to say. You think we don't have those ideas already, says Fred? It's like I already commented on his channel before you even said anything. Biggie says D1 will be 28 years old on the 31st. Yeah, it's old. Barb is more fun. Just playing the most OP class doesn't always make it the most fun. I might have missed a comment up here that I was referring to, but then Bit says Barb is the most OP class, though. It is for Holy Grailing. Barb is the go, right? You could probably make an argument against it now that with tear zones. Oops. You could probably make an argument against Barb being the best Holy Grailer with tear zones now, actually, but Barb is still obviously good. I mean, after the magic finding day I had the other day, oh my god, with this Barb down here in the pits, my god. You know what I was thinking? Maybe for my work party we'll do a bowling outing, maybe. Sounds fun. Bit comment from all 10 of your YouTube accounts. Uh-oh. So Bit's the person with all these different accounts, huh? Okay. Oopsie. 1 to 2 fire damage. Not good enough. Not good enough. Boy, I want like 800 coffees. Yeah, so that's enough though, guys. Don't go too crazy. I'm probably gonna delete the comment, to be honest. I don't like all that negativity, but sometimes it's funny. What do we got? Oh, okay, just seeing what's on the phone there. Oh, G-Stacks, what's going on? Sorry, getting a little behind here. I'm trying to keep up. Love the enthusiasm, my fellas. Ooh. C4 saying OP, he means like slap an entire screen of P8 instantly. Yeah. How OP something is definitely depends on the context, right? What you're talking about. So yeah, if you're talking in your case, yeah. Large groups, Barb, not great. Chairman said he may have. Oh, hold up. Wait a minute. That's a nice charm, fellas. Ho, ho, ho. Ooh. Very nice indeed. But yeah, Kermit said he dropped something about Cheeto soaked Vienna sausage fingers or something. Nice. Greg over on Twitch said, "Hey, how many Mang songs have you found today?" Right? Haven't found the first one yet, so we haven't got the streak started. Apparently got an Enigma, says Adam. Nice, nice, nice. And now your friends stopped playing after you finally got Enigma. Well, at least you finally got one, right? Finally got one. So you just ate lunch at Ray's in HP. I've never heard of Braze before, so I guess not. HP. I can't think of what HP stands for either. I don't know. I'm not good at these acronyms, I guess, huh? G-Stack said, I'm guessing. Oh man, you guys. I'm gonna put up a short about. I did a dramatic reading of the comment. That's what we were talking about. So that's my new thing. I'm gonna have a new segment on my channel that's gonna be me like dramatic readings of negative comments that I'm gonna do as like shorts. Or maybe I'll put it over on the Sweetfield Clips channel. I don't know. I got a Sweetfield Clips channel. Anyone who didn't know that I used to do a lot of like their mini segments from the Philcast and stuff, but I do post some other random stuff over there too. Here and there. You leaving? Oh, you just come down and say hi? I know you wish you were leaving. I'm hungry. You just gave you all them nuggies and fries. Darling. It's not funny. Baby, you just ate an hour ago you ate 8 nuggets and like a whole heaping thing of fries. You're hungry? If I go get you food, it's not gonna be something you want. Is that fine? Are you hungry that you actually want food even if it's healthy for you, or you only want junk food is what you're saying? Sorry fellas. Give me 1 second. Okay, so I'm gonna get you like baby carrots, okay? All right, after this run, fellas, I gotta take a quick break. You obviously heard the full conversation here. Sounds familiar, huh, fellas? Sounds familiar? Oh, Grimal, hold up, wait a minute. Oh, man. You guys heard the full combo, so I'm gonna have to hop and go get some baby carrots here real quick. Hold tight, it'll be maybe a minute, but I'm not gonna leave you in no hands or nothing. Smolps knows what's about to happen. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Sorry, fellas. My bad, my bad. Being a parent, you know what I mean, fellas? Wait a second. My view count went up when I put the printer up again. How come every time I leave and put the printer up, the number of people watching the stream goes up? Kilohertz. This is single player softcore.
Blizz Biggie donated $5 through Super Chat. This Super Chat is for printer paper stock. _lol.
Printer is not Christmas party ready. Yeah, I need to get a little Christmas sweater for the printer, huh? Umbrella appears that kids have an endless gas tank, and I got to shout out Blizz Biggie. Holy smokes, you already donoed a hundo earlier. Now he gives another 5 of super chat. Not for me though. This one's for the printer. Ooh, printer. Robin says, "Can you zoom in? Can you zoom in on the feet of the printer? I'm asking for a friend." Oh boy, you people. You feet people. That's kind of funny. Oh, suicide branches once again not doing a whole lot. There they are. There they are. Nathan said tuned in just in time for the printer. Oh wait, no, there's some middle-aged bald guy again. Time to leave. The bald guy's back. So I should be able to set it up so people can specifically have an alert go off when I like get off to go take a break and the printer pops up, so they can come and just watch just the printer and leave when I come back. That thing prints money. Yeah, it gets more viewership when I put the printer up. I should just leave it up when I'm playing. I should just have a giant printer, like printer camera, and then just have me playing the game like really small in the corner. Stream would be a lot more successful. You like the biker Christmas jacket? Yeah, it's actually like a lady sweater, I think. I think it's literally like an old lady's sweater. Like it's like a sweater vest, yeah. We picked it up, let's see, we picked it up a few years back, you know, ugly Christmas sweater party, and I was like, wait a second, Christmas sweaters are super hot. This is a vest, so it won't be as hot, so it's gonna be way more comfortable. Wolvie, yo, welcome in. Squeaky says, dang it, Phil's back. Yeah, that's what I get for having a completely amazing printer that everybody loves. I forget who it was now. Dang it. Someone I was talking to, they're like, it's weird how everybody's into the printer. Oh, Grimo. And I was like, well, you had to be there. You just don't get it. Balrog blade, scimitar, uniques popping, but not the right ones. Give me my suicide grief back. You know, it's kind of, to be honest, I was just thinking that I'm kind of excited for the next ladder, to be honest. I don't know, you know, there probably not going to be any changes or nothing, but I kind of just want to play, I want to play the Fist of the Heavens. I want to play the Foe Paladin from like start to gearing up. I kind of want to do that. Dang it. Got to give it a second to let my weapon transfer over before I start attacking so fast. It like locks it in place. Can't wait for either Den Sande Crystal. Yeah, just want to do that Fist of the Heavens. Kind of excited to do that. So, wanting to level a Barb on single player. What spec do you suggest for leveling? Usually people go I think it's usually Singer Barb. It's usually Singer Barb, and I'm gonna be honest, I for solo playthrough, I always you know, transfer gear over, like farm up a ton of stuff for my sorceress and transfer that over. So I'm like mid nightmare with like an Ariats and, you know, I don't know, whatever stuff you can wear when you're at that point. And then I usually I'll just set it to like players 8 Eldritch and Shank, or really just Eldritch. Just spam Eldritch over and over again on like players 8. And then sometimes, depending, when you get like 60 or 70 or something, you might want to be a little bit higher before you come to Nightmare than you would with the normal character. I think I leveled a ton just in the pits. Like I never even got past like Act 1. I just got through Nightmare. So you come to Act 1 Hell, and then I just come in here and pretty sure that's what I did. You just kind of level up as you go. Because if you're like level 68 and you're like every couple of pit runs, if you're like Singer Barb, you'll level up, you know. Martial arts. It's a sign, fellas. It's a sign that I should throw those out and not ever look at them again. Oh no, I thought I threw them out. Jeez, they're trying to stick around. Sweet Phil channel lore. Hashtag this thread, yep. The printer lore. Project D2 onto the printer. Nice. Maybe one day. The channel gets big enough. Just show different printer cams instead of going offline in the future. Like I should start up its own channel, like a 24-hour live cam of my printer. Greta coming in with a tier 1 sub. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. You legend. Ooh, tier 1 Twitch sub. Means a lot. Appreciate you.
Insane.
Oh, he becomes a channel, or he subscribes on Twitch, and then he gifts a Twitch sub. That one goes to Raced. Thank you so much, dude. Holy smokes. What a beast. Ooh. Where are we at here? Chase comes in with the Merry Christmas. Same to you. Same to you. Crystal, it's annoying you can't cow on a melee sork due to normal attack. I don't know what you mean by that. I do not know what you mean by that. What is going on here? There's a champion, but oh, there they are. Boy, still struggling around here. Skill issue. Check this. So much stuff. That was like 3 champs just piled up on top of each other there. Robert says, I should put it for a thing for the $5 tier on Patreon. Get to print one thing on stream per month. I did think about doing something like that. Like I could put in the description or something like super chat this much, and I can type up and I could print it out and, like, you know, like tape it right here on the green screen. That'd be like right there. So there'd be like papers, like, you know, whoever printed stuff off, there'd be like a paper here, paper here, paper here, paper here. paper here, you know. Crossed my mind. Oh, you're just saying that melee sorks can't do cows, really? Okay. Now I gotcha. Anyone find they get hit a lot harder after the mod yesterday? Well, is it still what's online going on right now? I don't even know what the quote-unquote bonus is for online, because it was 2 days ago that was the one that took away 100%, took away 100 resistance, right? Which was an idea that they had. Oh, declone. Oh yeah, declone every 3 hours or something like that, right? Yeah, I did hear that actually. Good call. Print Christmas cards and send it to the people that donate. Yeah, I mean, stuff I could do like that, huh? Frozen orb. Robert said, you know, some of us crazy people would do it. Yeah, I mean, it depends, yeah. I know somebody would do it, sure. Somebody. Thunder Maul. Do it, Cruel Thunder Maul. That'd be a cool one. Chase said he thinks that mod caused some problems. I don't know. I'd be surprised if any of the mod stuff, you know, because it's only supposed to be for a day. The resistance thing couldn't have held over, and unless maybe the declone every 3 hours thing, like maybe I don't know how it could, but it completely jacked up the code somewhere that it caused people to take double damage or something. That'd be weird, but. Man, I can't believe I haven't found any Mang songs yet. This is so crazy. So crazy. Program a script that prints the drops in the original art. Drops in the original art. I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly what you're saying with that one either. Like, by original art, do you mean like the original super chat or something? Like, I don't know what you mean by that. Or like when people send super chats, it'll print off like original Diablo II art or something. Smooth Riker, welcome in. An image of when an item drops. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think I have the technological knowledge to do something like that. Phil is slaying today. Did I spell that wrong in the title? I thought that was a clever title, right? Ho ho ho. Sleighing, like slaying demons, but like slaying, you get it? Oh, almost got another one. How crazy would that be? How crazy would that be? Where did I thought there was no, oh, there he is, hiding. Got 48 likes, Robert says. Sometimes for you guys it'll be a little behind. What is this? Oh, jeez. Okay, oopsie. Did that on accident. 61 likes, it says, so change video resolution. Ah, it'll be fine. Oh, actually, does on YouTube here, is there an option for 1440p, or is it just 1080? Just out of curiosity. I've been doing some finagling with some of my settings, so I want to see. I think oh, there is a 1440 setting. Okay. Gotcha. All right. All right. All right. Then super quick, I want to do. I know this. Appreciate you guys helping me out here. We're doing what is it called? Delay test. So just type now. Type the word now, and I want to see how long it takes for that to go through until you guys get it. Oh, that was like real quick. That was only like 5 seconds. So you're getting 1440 and it was only a few seconds? I think I just glitched the system here. That was only like 5 seconds. Do it again. Well, I mean, I don't think I just was testing it out real quick because I set it to 1440, but then I had the stream set to ultra low, which doesn't accept 1440, so I was getting an error. But people are still getting the 1440, but it's also not delayed like 15 or 20 seconds like it was before. So, oh, there we go. We are in a terror zone. Oh, it's a Geeds. The Geeds, fellas. It's actually the exciting one to get. Boom. Woo. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, well. Definitely not ChatGPT. That's a funny name. 1440, 16, I saw a now in chat about 3 seconds after. Gotcha, yeah. So, yeah, the main thing I would go by is not, I go by like what I see, not necessarily how fast it comes through like on your screen after I say it, because, well, it's a long story about YouTube's 1440p streaming and this and that and this. It's yeah. With how big of a company Alphabet / Google or whatever is, you'd think that their streaming and stuff would be better than it is. Like, I feel like for the smallest, the smallest advancement in their streaming, it takes them like 2 years to like do it. And you're like, I literally streamed on YouTube for like 2 years before they were able to get gifting memberships. Champion X, is this Messerschmitt's Reaver? Love the name. Plus it's all huge, cool looking. I gotta use that sometime. I just like this thing. I just like this one. Oh. What was I? I don't even know what I was just doing. I just like... My eyes glazed over. I'm not even sure what just happened. Let's just get out of here. All-time best item name video. Ooh. I'm writing that one down. Consider that one stolen, Cody B. Because I already got some names intact in my brain right now. Best unique name. Messerschmitt's Reaver. Berzia du Cantantu Antan. I'm a big fan of Cranium Basher. Great name. Right to the point. I have no mercenary. Oops. There's the humongous axe. The humongous axe. Love that one too. Wicked Ball said there's somebody that has they have a printer that prints off fortune cookies or fortunes when people sub. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Yeah, I don't know how. I wonder how people figure out how to do that kind of stuff. Pretty interesting. Ogre axe, of course. Yeah, the bone hue. Not even because it's called a bone hue, but because of the base. It's an ogre axe. Yeah. Res scaling's pretty tough. Res scaling. Are you saying? What am I saying? What are you saying? Yeah, let's see. What do you? I'm not sure 100% sure what you mean by that, Squeaky. Like it's hard for YouTube to scale the resolution, or like is that causing a problem on your end? You're saying? Because I definitely don't want anybody to have an issue on their end. The thing is the main thing I've been having an issue with is because obviously I want the YouTube stream to be as good as possible, but the Twitch stream was only coming through at 720p. But even when I switched to 1080, it wouldn't let me stream in 1080 to Twitch. It would only be 720. And somebody told me it's because I'm not a Twitch partner. That when you're associate, they don't, or when you're a whatever, you know. But I don't know. I got to look into it a little bit more, I guess. I don't know why when I stream to Twitch, it only goes through in 720. But then later the VODs will be in 1440p later. But for some reason the stream won't even be in 1080. Very strange. Takes a lot of resources. Oh, gotcha. Okay, gotcha, Squeaky. You're just talking about it would be hard on YouTube's end to get. Yeah, I'm assuming that's why when you stream in 1440, there's more latency on the stream because of everything. It's just harder for them. So, which makes sense, but I guess, but. What's the buff for today? Changes at 2 o'clock, so changes at 2 o'clock. Sad be you. Welcome in. Justin says, great vid drop. Appreciate it. Thank you. Glad you like that one. The Dark Diggler unique. That is another solid one. Gotta stay hydrated, right? Stream quality, very good. Appreciate it. Yeah. Good. Yeah, it should be coming 1440, like super high. I got NVINC, 40 series NVIDIA, so it should be solid for sure. I got like the best internet you can get like in the world. Not really, but super high bit rate, should be great quality stream, right? Still on every 3 hours. Yeah, I mean that's what it changes to a new buff or bonus or whatever in like 15 minutes. So the whatever you call it. So what?
How much for a blank paper that just went through the printer? I want the invigorating aroma of freshly printed paper to still be there.
Printer paper pheromones. I feel like that's a name somebody just made specifically for this donation. Thank you so much for the $5 printer paper. Yeah, I'm not sure how to answer that. I don't know the answer to that question. My apologies, but thank you so much for supporting the channel though. You legend. Ooh. Oh, speaking of the best names of items, fellas. Not ethereal, but we get the Ogre Axe. Ooh. Yeah. The Bone Hue. Yeah. I do love those just because they're ogres, but I feel like the last time I had a video, I literally found like 7 or 8 or 9 of them or something in the time, the runs I did for the video, and I was like, I gotta stop noting every one of these in the videos. There's too many. Squeaky said he found out you can get up to 10 gigs for internet, but it's like 500 a month. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I feel like that's unnecessary. You got to be some crazy. That's got to be like business type of thing, right? Sweater looking crisp. Ooh. Better believe it. So fresh. Appreciate y'all on YouTube that smacked that like button for me. Y'all are legends. Help me out in the YouTube algorithm and whatnot. Oh, sad be you. What a boss. Coming with a $10 super chat. Ooh. I don't know how long. Sometimes they take forever to come through. My apologies. But yeah, thank you so much. Says pure legend. Thank you so much. But actually, the truth is, you just sent the $10 super chat. You, in fact, are the pure legend. Ooh. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. There we go. Bone hue, hues bones. I don't even know what that means. How can you hue something? What is hewing something? Isn't it like, I thought hue is like, oh no, that's H-U-E. The color change, the color gradient, like hue. A different hue. He'll dress like a Walmart door greeter. I am, ain't I? What's going on, Buffalo fan? That's funny. I didn't think about that. I seen someone at Meijer that had the exact same vest on. You're right. That's funny. I didn't think about it.
You donated $10 through Super Chat. Pure legend.
Let's say Squeaky says for gaming you want less latency. Well, it depends in what context you're talking about. Like, the latency really, like, when I say latency, I'm talking like the stream latency. Like right now when I'm talking about latency, if I'm streaming in 1440, and I have it set to 1440, you guys might not see it for like 20 seconds after I say it. So it's not like, you know, if you're playing a first-person shooter and your computer and to monitor latency is real bad, or like yeah, peer-to-peer, like me compared to the person I'm playing with, the latency between us two is bad. That's real rough, but it's not as big of a deal for streaming like this. Like, all streams have a little bit of latency. It's not literally, you know, instantaneous. But yeah, generally 1080p, it's usually like 3 seconds. And 1440, it's like 15 seconds, or sometimes it seems even up to 20. But I think I glitched the system, because right now I just asked you guys to do that thing earlier where you typed the word I said right after I said it, and it was only like 5 seconds. So sick. Forget that guy. Hue is to cut. Oh, okay. To cut. Gotcha. Squeaky says needs more pieces of flare. Yeah, it doesn't really have a lot of flare on it. Like, here, let's take a closer look. This is important. This is important viewing right here, fellas. Wait, that's not what I wanted. Here we go, like I'm filming a video. So we got like present. There's not really that much on here, right? You can actually see right through me. I just realized that. I was like, it looks shiny. Here's Santa. We got this poinsettia maybe. We got Christmas tree down here. Christmas tree here. Some little stuff up here. Tree and a present. Little shiny things right here. I think it was a good investment. Solid investment. I still have the button in the bag sewn in just inside the sweater right there, just in case I need to replace the button. Yeah, pretty legit. Pretty legit. Take the shoulder pad. There was no shoulder pads. Didn't come with shoulder pads, small stuff. Saffron says YouTube latency not constant. Yeah, I believe that for sure. Usually it's not a huge deal. It's usually not off too crazy, like, but. I thought I seen somebody. There he is. I knew there was somebody. Ooh. Lady was beating me up. Almost didn't make it. Greg, when you said 100 out of 100 is normal where you live, are you talking about like the, was that from the comment earlier where the Walmart greeters wear vests that look exactly like this one? Sorry, I got getting a little behind in the comments. On, between Twitch and YouTube. Welcome to the pits. Thank you for shopping, says Beaker. Oh, Robert. Oh my gosh. Solid investment. My God. Solid dad joke right there. Oh, you're not dead yet? Solid dad joke. I heard a jewel. I need some scrolls of identify here. Slacking. And we know if 22 Nights of Terrors works on single player. It WTF. It does not. Does not. So we'll see. We got 4 minutes till it switches here. We'll see what's up. What do y'all think it's going to be today? Anyone got any good guesses? They have been trying to... At least I'm kind of glad for, well, all of y'all anyways, because I know anything new is always more exciting than just doing the same thing, I guess, for most people. So I'm glad for you guys, you know, that all like playing online and stuff, that they're trying new things anyways, even if they're not, even if one or two of them don't work out. I'm sure everybody appreciates they're at least trying some new stuff, huh? I thought there was a champion right there. Boy, I like this pit map though. It's like regularly getting like 4 champions on the lower level, which is very uncommon usually. This seed. What night is today? Yeah, I don't know what's going yet. I don't know if anybody would know that yet. Yeah, Saffron says, like the -100 res one. Yeah, that did not turn out too good, but that's unfortunate. It's what it is. Rental, welcome in over on Twitch. Yeah, happy Xmas to you as well. Greco said that like unlimited gold glitch thing. They did it 3 times last year, usually on Fridays. Yeah, I mean, it could be. It's not a bad, it could be a Black Friday like type of deal. I wouldn't be surprised. That is one of the ones that people get the most hype about, so for whatever reason. Maybe I'll go online and try to gamble a Tyrell's Might for 24 straight hours. "24 hours of ancient armor gambling" from Jeed. Boy, I'm gonna be honest, sounds a little on the miserable side, I'm not gonna lie. Gambling is just not, like, I do it because you get full gold, you get a chance. Like, what am I gonna do? Just, like, never pick up gold again? You almost need to pick up gold just to see what you're doing on the game, but just dump it all on the ground. Just so I go gamble it on single player, but really, I don't like gambling all that much. "48 mana." Did I even manage to gamble a single sacred armor? No, I don't believe I did. Because I think with the price, it was like 400,000 gold for one. What you call it? Yeah, I had the lower price stuff, so I think it got down to roughly 400,000 with the well, 15%. It was like 438 or something, maybe. But you can gamble like 20 of them total, you know. So we got the Forgotten Tower. I seen someone say Forgotten Tower, but I didn't notice the context. But here, let me hop off. We'll hop online and see what the see what the thing is. Where does it say what the change is? Oh, it is Black Friday, says Smalls. Another gambling day. Ooh. Where does it? Oh yeah, right here. NPC vendor prices reduced 50%. There you fellas go. Go gamble everything. I don't know what the odds are of a sacred armor. I tried to do the math and it came up to like that 40% should be sacred, but that's definitely not the case. Yeah, no, it can't be. Could not be. Yeah, I don't know what the odds like would/should be even for sacred armor, but yeah. Can you hit him? What's going on there? Weird. Swingy, swingy, swingy. Yeah, whoever, I forget who said that, but they're probably right that every single Friday they're probably going to keep doing that that Black Friday thing. 50% reduced vendor price, and everybody loves that one, right? Everybody loves that one. 0.1%, or is that supposed to be 0.00001% sad? Yeah, either way, it's not. We'll see if I eventually get around to getting a sacred armor one of the times I gamble, huh? Caveman said finally got that bow to make things cheaper. Think I'll give it another go when I get home. Yeah, you gotta have that bow is cheap enough. You can just buy the base from a vendor, so you got to. I forget what items it is too, but yeah, when you gamble, don't you gamble like some kind of boot or something? There's a bunch of different things, but there's certain things that you gamble and you get more gold for selling them back to them than it costs to get them. So I forget what was considered like the best. Anyone know that offhand? What's considered like the best thing to like buy or gamble or whatever, and buy it back and sell it back? Rune? Oh, I was hearing, yeah, that runes were a good option or whatever, because it's just small. Trash, what's going on? Go! Saffron talking. There is an equation online to get elite variance in gambling, but it's like 40%. Makes no sense. Yeah, they must have done something wrong there, huh? Rental said he just goes with amulets. Yeah, I mean amulets, I think you do come out ahead, but I think it's technically, I think there's like other things that are technically better. The thing with the runes too is that if you do it with runes, like it's consistent, like you always get the same amount. If you do it with other items, you know, like we'll say you gamble amulets, every amulet's worth a different amount, right? Depending on how it rolls. So if you just sell runes to them and then buy them back, then you get the same amount every time, you know, so you can like min-max it. That's why people were saying Istrune's technically the best, because, you know, an Istrune will buy and sell for the same exact amount every time, so you can min-max it, right? Not that it's a huge deal either way, right? At 400k per gamble, that's 18 billion gold on average. I see what you're saying now. I didn't read your first comment first. He said even if it was 40%, take 40% and 1 in 2,000, which is what? That's how many could be unique. It would still take 45,000 gambles. Well, wait a second. So you're saying there's a chance? Can't win if you don't play, am I right, fellas? Never tell me the odds. Oh no! Why is there so many sacred armors dropping today? And they're never the right one. At least seeing some, like, at least blue sacred armors is cool, I guess. At least seeing some. Gamble the circle that sold for 35k with about 15k purchase price, trade it back and forth and drop the gold while gambling. Yep, that's where it's at. That's the strat, right? You could gamble 45,000 times in a 24-hour period, right? Boy, I don't know. Not me. I couldn't. I would not do that. That sounds not fun. Plus, that, I mean, that's a little bit. I mean, that's almost like I don't know. Let's say somebody, what would you guys say? Somebody was doing a grail, like an online grail, and then during these winter challenges where they get unlimited gold and things like that, if they went over and gambled like a bunch of stuff to get the uniques that they needed, or like what if they were doing like an online holy grail, or they did like a 24-hour terrorized Andy or something, and that's how they got their holy grail, you know? I'm gonna be honest, if they did 24-hour Andys, I would probably I'd be like, talk to my wife, be like, babe, you need to take the kid for 24, you know, you're responsible, figure it out. This is gonna be a sick video. So Saffron, what you're saying is not likely to gamble at Tyrell's Might. There's got to be a first person to do it, right? First person gonna be Sweet Phil. Ooh. Can you gamble a 5-socketed phase blade? No. Everything you gamble is always, it's never like gray or whatever. They're always blue or rare or whatever, or unique. But you can get, you never can get like white stuff from gambling. I don't believe white or gray. Gilded shield. Let's go. Let's see. I've never found an ethereal one. Can we do it, fellas? Boom. No, not ethereal, but still cool. Still sick. 189, and not a bad roll either on the Herald of Zakarum. Ooh, nice. I like it. Ooh. Santa came early. Oh, mouse disappeared again. It makes no sense. When I go over on my other monitor and I click the button to take clips, sometimes my mouse disappears. And all I have to do to get it back is it'll be gone. I have to go off the screen to the other screen, back to this screen, off the screen, and then back to the screen again. And then it reappears. It makes no sense. None at all. I feel like I have like 198s and stuff already. We'll just toss it, unfortunately. Painful, I know, but what am I looking for on blue armors? Private island. I'm hoping for jeweler's mod, which would be 4 sockets, and then also really high life, or possibly hit recovery, I guess, but preferably the life. On single player, it's essentially purely like a trophy, like, oh my god, I found it. But online, they're actually worth like a ton. For usually PvP people. Because you can shop like, what do they call them? The mid-level bases, but you can't shop like elite base, like light elite bases that are jewelers with life, jewelers armor of the whale. Like a wire fleece that was jewelers of the whale is probably worth like, I don't even know, probably a conservative estimate. I'm not good at valuing things, but probably like 20 burr runes. Unless prices have dropped like crazy, considering, I mean, D2R's been out for a while, I guess, but what do I see other stuff going for? I'm pretty sure it's worth like that. Me, who's currently searching for a Haas. Yeah, Munkles. Yeah, it's rough on single player when you just gotta. If I say it as Haas, we're fighting. Has? Who says has? That's got to be like an accent type of deal. small upset SOJ is still on his list, so if I gamble on this event, I would count it for sure. You know, we got to get in today. We got to get in our fantasy football talk today. Am I right, fellas? Can't forget about that. The one league I really need to win. Luckily, I started Cup and Puka, so they kind of evened out to. Like if you take both their scores combined, they ended up pretty good. One dude in my other league, he started just Cup and he has Puka on the bench, which is painful. But it happens. I almost thought about doing something similar, but I went, nah, I can't pick between the two. Like, you never know who's going to get more points. And that was accurate, because Cup had more last week and Puka had less. So, how about them Dodgers? Yeah, I don't follow baseball too much, but yeah, I know they got Shohei recently signed for $2 million a year. And then $68 million a year after he retires. Well, we'll have to see. Unfortunately, my quarterback got hurt going into the playoffs here. I'm stuck starting Joe Flacco this week, I believe. So that's my option. Ring. Uh-oh. You know it's going to be God tier, fellas. Full of gold again already. Definitely not a Nagel. Told ya. I knew it. I knew it. Nature's Piece is a cool one. It's not like a super valuablest one, but it's a cool one. It's a cool one. Gotta have that slain monsters rest in peace when you're going after Neelathak. We were just talking about that the other day. Latest good drop. You're looking at it. Null metal. You're looking at it. I don't need 700 of them, but it's cool. It's a cool one. Yamamoto last night? I don't know what a Yamamoto is, Robin. I said that way as a joke. I assume that's the guy's name, but what's a Yamamoto? Like I said, I don't follow MLB or baseball in general at all, like too much at all. Speaking of some of the other sports, though, I did see, was it on Barstool or was it on somewhere else? Well, anyways, they had like a picture / screenshot or something of somebody's bet. Somebody bet $40 at some point. I didn't see how long ago it was or what, but at some point they bet $40 that the Pistons wouldn't win another game the rest of the season. Uh-oh, hold on. Sorry, I had a sneeze come out of nowhere right there. My apologies. Woo! Anyway, someone bet $40 that the Pistons wouldn't win a game the rest of the season. The payout is $40,000. $40 to win $40,000. It's crazy. Zakaroom shield. And who knows, they might get that too. Them Pistons, though, man. They are, I don't follow basketball a ton anymore either, since I don't have cable television and can't really watch this stuff. But, I mean, you hear, when something's that bad, you hear about it. Local team. Robin says another pitcher from Japan. Gotcha. Saffron said he thinks he figured out the gambling thing. No way. Probably one of the craziest gambles I ever seen. Somebody, one of my friends, he went to Vegas like just before the NFL season started, and he was he put like, it was something like that, like $50 on like 3 different teams, and then he could like, you know, go back and redeem it if he won, because it'd be like a ton of money. He put $50 on the Falcons that year that they blew the 28-3 lead. So and he had a Super Bowl party at his house too. I can't remember how much it would have been to win, but at the beginning of the season, the Falcons did not have great odds, you know, like, so it was going to pay out decent. It's just even more comical that it was that, you know, it's not like he lost the bet, you know, it was that game. Literally that game. Tank, what's up? Yo, yo. .65% chance to get a sacred armor. So that's if your character is level 90. You just have to be 90 or higher, right, Saffron? Because the +5 -4 thing. As long as you're 90 or higher, they all have a chance to be sacred. Nero Cell said he just got a 189 Zac shield. That's I just found a 189 Herald of Zachary a minute ago. That's funny. I think it was 189. We're like twinsies. That's a comment from Twitch, by the way. 9-level spread, yes. Mr. Elo. Yes, it is a Black Friday thing again. It looks like it's going to be every Friday that they're doing that, huh? The odds won't change much. It's going to be between 2, 5, and maybe 4. Gotcha. Well, either way, we're gambling it up. So what do we hear? We're 93 on this Barb, so yeah, it don't matter. It'd be the maxed out, right? The vid about the 4 good sets in D2. I've never been able to find all of the Mavina set. Yeah, if you're single player, yeah, I guess the diadem can be a little bit tricky, right? They aren't found like all the time, I guess, but what am I doing here? Jeez. Oh, got distracted. I was trying to think. But yeah, if you're online, you could definitely trade for all that stuff for literally next to nothing. Like, the only hard part with some things like that is that, I mean, like, people don't even keep the items, you know, like the Mavina's gloves and the belt and stuff. The problem trading for them is that nobody has them because everyone just leaves them laying there. But usually you could get the whole set. Like, if you were like Istrun for full Mavina set, you could probably get it. Like I said, the only problem is finding somebody who actually hangs on to that stuff. Sick vest. Thank you, Ack. You gentlemen. Ooh. Where it's at. Oh, ho, ho. MFers. Let's go. Can't believe I haven't gotten any Mang songs yet today. It's crazy. Maybe Santa could give me materials here, huh? Still going to teach preschool after stream. Yeah, I mean, it is kind of old lady sweater. We had the joke, somebody said I looked like a Walmart greeter. Wonder where we got this from. I don't remember where it came from exactly. Can't remember. I have a sweet vest, like an ugly Christmas sweater vest. I have a Halloween one too. That's sick. I wear sometimes around Halloween, obviously. Just like around. It's even more hilarious because nobody wears ugly Halloween sweaters. But I literally have an ugly Halloween sweater. It looks just like a Christmas sweater. Cracks me. I should go get it. I feel like I wore it on stream once or twice. Everyone talking about me trying to gamble my Tyrell's Might. He said it's incredibly unlikely. But the thing is, unlikely means that there's a chance. The thing is, too, the thing that's great about gambling for Tyrell's Might, too, is that I don't like gambling. So the money goes away super quick, too. And there's, like, nothing to look at, either. You literally can just gamble them. And then if they don't roll as like Templars or Tyrell's colors, you can just instantly sell it because there's no chance for it to be any good. So it's perfect for me. Al Ort. I have a friend who wears a Halloween sweater that has spooky ghosts on it, except the ghosts look like something else. That's twiggly and what? Oh, I think I know what you're saying here. Unfortunate design choice. My worst fear is picking up an ethereal circle like that and it rolling is something good. Couldn't afford an ugly Christmas sweater because of inflation, so I got an ugly Christmas shirt that says sweatshirt on it. Still counts, still works out. Yeah, I got this one, and I have a... It's not even... You know, for a few years there, when ugly Christmas sweaters were getting, like, super hip, and, like, every store had, like, all these different, like... Look at this ugly Christmas sweater. Let's see how this rolls real quick first. We gonna get a 222 again? 221. 221. We don't worry about that, but, so I got a Detroit Tigers one that's really just a Christmas sweater that is in, you know, Detroit Tigers colors and has Detroit Tigers D's down it and stuff like that, so... Jay over on Twitch said, hasn't gotten a Sunder Charm, been farming Terror Zones for like 4 hours. That's surprising. But, I mean, it can happen, I guess. You just got to keep slaying the champions as fast as you can, and they'll drop eventually. So, unfortunately, I don't have any good tips or advice for it. You just have to kill the champions as fast as you can in Terror Zones. So, if that's what you're doing, you just got to keep plugging away. So I don't have a better answer for you. Hope RNGesus blesses you this holiday, says Robert. Hopefully. Hope it. I could totally go for a Tyrell's Might before Christmas here. Grapefruit says, you will never find Tyrell's Might. Why would you say that? You gotta find it eventually, right? Okay, yeah, Wicked Ball. Sweater, his cousin is Sweater, the shitter is full, yeah. I ever heard that one before, Wicked Ball, yeah. I have heard that one before. Streamer, have you tried the MF Souls trick? I have not, no. It's kind of pointless, sort of, with the diminishing return on Magic Find. I mean, the way that it would be quote unquote not pointless, I guess you could say, is that if you did that every run, you took the time to do that Easter egg, whatever, you could just stack your character 100% for damage and survivability and just have literally no Magic Find, you know, like thick facets in your Shaco instead of a Topaz and stuff like that. And, you know, stack a little bit more damage here, a little bit more damage there, but I don't even know. I can't even think of a ton of ways to like, I guess you could just not wear a shake. Well, I mean, you still get the 2 to skills. Yeah, I don't even know what you would do to stack more damage and take off Magic Find on some builds, to be honest. Because usually you stack all the damage and then you just have all your Magic Find from like Shaco and literally Shaco and Enigma, and then some charms down here, and that's like all of your Magic Find. The hassle to do the bug. Yeah, that too. The amount of time, the amount of farming time per game that you have to do that bug would be, or that, you know, Easter egg or whatever would be, I don't even know if it'd be worth it, to be honest. Probably wouldn't, in my opinion. Does the Countess count as a champ since it's a tower? Yes. If the tower is terrorized, Jay, then you can get a Thunder Charm from the Countess. Yeah. Yeah. From any of the champions, if it's like terrorized, you know, Mephisto, you could get a Thunder Charm off of Mephisto, stuff like that. I just mean it doesn't drop off of the standard white monsters, right? Saffron says gambling for Tyrael's Might is for the sweetest of the sweets. That's me, baby. Woo! The odds are still much higher than dropping it. If you consider it like per item or whatever, I guess, yeah. Yara. Shoot a Barb. All res. Max stamina, yeah. Once you finish the Grail, what then? Start the second Grail. Nah, I'll probably just do some different challenges and stuff. There's a few different things I wanted to kind of do. Maybe not like go crazy variety, but there's some stuff that I know wouldn't be bad for the channel, and I kind of wanted to try. You know, go back and play D1 all the way through. I know that wouldn't go too poorly on my channel. To be honest, I kind of wanted to try Diablo 3 again, so I haven't tried Diablo 3 since the first month after it came out. But yeah, I don't know. Have to figure it out as we go, I think. People should remember to use the edge rune word. Yeah, I mean, most people do. I'm sure there's some newer people that don't know about the edge rune word, but for gambling, but... Okay, what was that? 7 hit recovery, 19 enhanced damage. If it was a little bit lower for some reason, maybe there could be something argued there, but I don't think that's going to be it. Seymour, what is up? Thank you so much for the $5. New Zealand money, I think. But Merry Christmas, Phil. Love your work, bro. Much love from New Zealand. Thank you so much, you Slayer. Thank you so much for the super chat. Oh yeah, Ethereal Grill. That's what's coming for sure. For sure. No. Nope. Nose itchy. Played about a year ago. Really enjoyed my Dragon when I played. This is from Elvin Soldier on Twitch. Been looking on tier lists, and he's nowhere to be found now. Is it not considered good anymore? I personally have never really played that build, hardly at all. So it could be it's one of those ones. I think it takes so many high runes that, like, relative to the kill speed, it's just not, you know, you can get the same kill speed out of a build that has no high runes in it, you know. So it's not that it's not good, a Dragon, but it's just I think it's one of those situations where nobody would really play a build, you know, that's, I mean, not never, but there's build guides for it and stuff like that, or showcases or whatever you want to call it, but it's never like these are the best builds and you say the Dragon, you know, because you would never really recommend somebody to go for that build at the price. I think that's what it is, anyways.
Donated 5 New Zealand dollars through super chat. Merry Xmas Phil. Love your work, bro. Much love from NC.
YouTube always way behind for some reason here, but yeah, thank you so much once again for the super chat. Oh, there he is. Mercenary took care of my light work. Oh, and Ethereal Titans. No, not Ethereal. But we get some Titans that roll very mid. Extra mid Titans, fellas. Extra mid. Swish over here on YouTube says a Dragon is like a prestige build. You do it for show. You play it to make a statement. There you go. Yeah, pretty much. And it's not bad at all. It's I'm pretty sure it's like a good solid, like it works real good, but pricey, right? Pricey. Which nothing wrong with that. Each their own. I play all kinds of different builds, but that's one that like, especially when it's single player, using so many high runes for a build, I just never really have that wealth on single player, even though I have a ton of runes. Got a little behind on the comments here. I'm trying to catch up here for Pistol Pete just forked an Istrune. Nice. This up from a minute ago. Sorry, some of these comments I am like 5 minutes behind, get a little distracted. You know, sweet Phil. You know how I roll. My bad. Holy says I know what the MF means, but I always think of it saying it in a Samuel L. Jackson talking sound of voice. Right? That's what I was going for. Sleighing, the activity or pastime of riding a sleigh. Exactly, that's what we're doing. The play on words, because I'm smart like that. Saffron says, Spiritin. Saffron's been trying to get me to do a Spiritin for like 2 years now. One day we'll get on it. Maybe. Oh, where is he? There we are. Pickle Nick said he just got a ist and a fall. He's rocking some lower Kuras, getting them high runes. Going for high runes, I should say. I got a feeling you're getting a burr in no time. In no time. What? G-Stacks. This freaking guy. I see the pink background on the super chat flash up. Holy moly. Thank you so much, G-Stacks, for the huge, fat, girthy super chat. My man, holy smokes. Merry Festivus, Phil, he says. Thanks for always being positive influence in Diablo community, and most of all, our friend. P.S. Printer sucks. Thank you so much, G-Stacks. Holy moly. That's a crazy large super chat. Supposed to be me thanking you for being the best mod around, am I right? Holy moly. Spam some emotes in the chat for G-Stacks, fellas. It's going to come through a minute here. I don't know why. It's going to be about right here. Right here. Whenever it comes through. Hit the chat with some emotes. Spam your favorite one. Bam, 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 bam. I'll get some in there too. I got to get some in there for G-Stacks here. What do we got? I'll hit you with some too. Ooh. All right.
G-Stacks donated $50 through Super Chat. Merry Festivus, Phil. Thanks for always being a positive influence in the Diablo community and most of all, our friends. P.S. Printer sucks.
I don't know about that whole printer thing though. I might just take back everything I said after you just talked crap about my printer. I didn't know you were a printer racist. Or a printerist. Wait, how would you say that? You're one of those people. I'm just messing around. Yeah, I guess that was kind of obvious, but where's the kissy face Phil? I haven't got around to it yet. Sorry. Lazy Phil strikes again. Ooh, man, archers over here. I'll have to get on that. Maybe I'll have... I wanted to do that clip. Shouldn't take too long. Maybe right after stream. It'll only take like 5 or 10 minutes, I think, unless I have a problem to get that emote uploaded and set. Hopefully it doesn't have an issue. Sure there will be. I'll have to like resize it or something. Always is a problem. Robert says, after the Grail, just permanently switch the channel to Geoguesser, huh? Maybe. I thought about, I was doing Geoguesser videos on a different channel, but then I was trying to do Diablo 4 videos, and I tried to start up a new channel, and it wouldn't let me, like, verify another channel, because it only lets you do a couple a year. So I took down all my Geoguesser stuff and switched that to my D4 video, but now I don't do really D4 videos at all anymore, so thinking about doing it again though. Geoguesser's fun, so. Ozprog, first time catching a live, 32 now. Used to play LOD back in high school, just got back into D2R. Nice, love to hear it. Been watching your videos for a few weeks and getting hyped to build up the gear again. Ooh. Welcome in, Oz. Welcome in. Hopefully you find some useful advice, tools, guides, whatever you call it on the channel, and hopefully you enjoy the videos. And welcome into the best community in the world. All these fine gentlemen in chat over here. I guess it'd be over there. How do you point the right way? Those legends. Ooh. One of us, one of us. Exactly. Oh. Sometimes you get lost behind all the words. Oh, amulet. Let's go. Definitely not an Okazans. It's definitely not. Oh, because it's a Mahim Oak Curio. Even better. What? I figured, not that it's some god tier fine, but after the Nature's Peace, you know, I didn't get a Nagel. I couldn't possibly get a good amulet too, right? Couldn't possibly. Good call on that one, Robert. Appreciate you hitting the link in there. Appreciate you. Oh man, what's going on up here? I've been having the worst time with some of the stuff up at the top because the print is always different sizes. Plus, when people have names that are like 100 miles long, you know, I don't know. Maybe I need to change the font again. I guess let's just maneuver this a little bit. Like, good enough. If people's names are longer or shorter, then they end up too long. Real annoying. Thanks a lot, chat, for having names that are too long. Ruining everything. Oh, oh. That's something I gotta take one day. I need to get the stream upgraded. Get it looking a little more professional is what I need. War Theory, what's going on? War Theory hopping in over on Twitch. Welcome in, my dude. Oz, what's the biggest meme build? Most meme items? It depends how bad you want to get, I guess. I mean, if you do a build, it at least has to kill stuff, right? I did one time where it was like a proc throw barb. So there's those war shrieks that have like a 50% chance to cast like a level 3 Nova. So everyone in is piercing. So as it's going through like cows, it's like zoom, 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 zoom. So there's like all these like really low level Novas barely doing any damage. And then I put all this other stuff on, so it's there's a ring that shoots out like twisters or something, or tornadoes when you hit stuff. Like pretty much just everything I put on anywhere was anything that could proc something when it hit. Now they just call that the Mosaic Assassin, but stuff just proccing constantly. But it was funny back then. Oh, Stap Radio said he accidentally gambled his gates. That's rough too, because you sell it into like the gambling screen, it just poops instantly. Real rough. Real rough. Sorry for your loss there, Stap. Yeah, not a bad idea. Put TP scrolls and or tombs or whatever between it, so you don't sell it on accident. Not a bad idea. Caveman says, G-Stacks, bringing the holiday spirit like a bow suit. You ain't wrong, Caveman. You ain't wrong. Biggie came in with a huge dono earlier, like a Giga Chad that he is too. Absolute channel Giga Chads. Robert said he used to think Singer was a meme build, but actually it turns out he was wrong. Yeah, Singer's so sick. Sick for like players 1 stuff anyways, magic finding, maybe 3. Oop. Oz said he remembers that twister ring on Pally's back in the days. Did you say Zealer? Yeah, Zealer, yeah. Alright. I personally don't remember that, but that's not saying that it didn't happen. I I was not particularly well versed in D2 back in the day, to be honest. No idea what I was doing. I played D2 back in the day, but when I did play, it was like a few people I knew played, but then they like stopped playing. And then I was just always like playing by myself. So I'd play online and trade with people and stuff, but I was always like, you know, didn't have friends who played pretty much. Sasquatch, yo, welcome in. Staff said he's off looking for another Geeds on trip. I bet you, how many Geeds do you think get poofed every Friday during 22 Nights of Terror? It sounds like about 1 in 8 people accidentally sell their Geeds to Geeds to Geeds. It's a very common story, I hear, to be perfectly honest. What time we got here? Almost 3 o'clock. Let's go. 2 hours in. Oop. Just blasting away. I probably do that like 4 times. Like every champion, I hit at least 1 time with the suicide branch first, just to make sure. Just to make sure. Complete accident, but obviously. Greetings from Belarus. What's up? Welcome in. Oh, another group of champions up here. How beast. I've never seen so many, because it's supposed to be 2 or 3 on the bottom level. I've never seen so many bottom levels. It's supposed to be like a rare occasional 4, but man, I feel like I've been getting these at like a high rate. At least you didn't accidentally sell your fort, says Fred. Yeah, Fred accidentally sold his fortitude. I do remember you saying that. Ooh, painful. Yeah, Robert says I got to learn about Belarus from Geoguesser. I don't think Belarus is on Google Maps. Maybe I could be wrong. I don't really know. I don't know if I've ever had Belarus before. I don't know any Belarus Geoguesser metas, so. Ooh, maybe we're doing this for a while longer. Maybe I'll end today with a little bit of Geoguesser. Oh my gosh, I was playing Geoguesser the other day. I probably played for like an hour off stream. I seriously lost like 10 in a row. Everybody was just way better than me for some reason. Pretty much my best strategy for winning on Geoguesser is the first few rounds, like just move around and try to find exactly what country it is to make sure I'm close. And then when it gets up into like the 2 and 3 multipliers, just go super quick so that they can't figure out where they are and just hope they mess up pretty much. Because I'm like pretty good at guessing exactly, like guessing like the country or at least the region. But, you know, I just got to go quick and hopefully they mess up and they pick like, you know, if it's like South Africa and they pick like Brazil or something, you know, one that kind of looks the same but isn't. Or maybe I could just get good, you know, get good. Yeah. What Jay said here, 50% off of vendors, pro mode. 50% off vendors is the thing today, so it looks like it's an every Friday thing. KV says, "Ask me something about Belarus." Well, it's hard to really do it that way, because for Geoguesser, it's like you got to remember like what the signs look like and what the road lines look like and what the type of trees they have in the area and stuff. So it's like, Oz, I've been doing this full time for like 2 years now, I guess we could say. Yeah, about 2 years. Or am I a work slave at some company, you say? Yeah, not anymore, no. Shortly after, about 3 months after D2R came out, I started doing this full time. Promote said he didn't mind the 100% damage day. Yeah, well, that one did not go over too well with everybody else. So you're about the only person who didn't hate it, I think. I don't play online. You know, I could see why people only want boost, like only want 22 Days of Terror that are 100% blast and are no negative. So. Let's see, Belarus. What, Belarus. I got one pretty KV. This is one of the ones that helps out the most for, like, newer people. The language. Belarus, does Belarus just speak English with, like, regular English language? Or you have, right now, are you getting translated on Google or something? I guess you'd have to speak English if you understand what I'm saying, I guess, huh? Because I thought Belarus was, like, a former Soviet Union country, or am I wrong in the area there? Isn't it right around, isn't Belarus right around, right around there, I thought? We speak Russian, Belarusian. I never knew there was a Belarusian language. Gotcha, yeah, so it's Russian. Yeah. Kind of want to pull up Geoguesser right now. MF, it's like 700 there, Reaper. I got about 700. Umbral says the whole damage day thing wasn't bad with the Nova Sorceress. Yeah, I did hear that going in, but since the resistances are not as important for Nova, really taking damage the way it works with Nova isn't as bad, but that's about the only one, right? And yeah, all hardcore players just had to quit. I did see Llama did a video about it. I checked it out, and he kind of had a good point. Like, and if you started a new character, like starting in normal, you instantly have minus 100 resistance. So you, like, essentially you could not start a new character yesterday. Because you think about it, like, yeah, when you go against Rakanishu, he always has that lightning enchant that comes out. And yeah, imagine that at double damage. Gosh. Double physical damage you're taking all the time. Boy, that's rough. Killed that one on hardcore. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think it was just a, you know, I don't know, oversight, I guess. I don't know how exactly they're handling who's making these changes and like how large the team is that's coming up with these ideas. Like, oh, Mavina's, like, is it just a guy or two? You know, like sometimes if you're, and I can attest to this when I'm just doing everything myself here on the channel, you know, there's some things you can look at it 40 times and you just can overlook a small issue with something, you know. The number of times I've made a thumbnail with something spelled wrong, you know, or I've made a video and I watched the whole video through like 3 times proofreading it. So, and then you post it up and you're like, oh, I'm missing one of the I's in infinity. Crap. Like, oh well, you know, it happens. So. Yeah, Saffron says, I know how large the team is. Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming it's either 1 or 2 people. They don't have like a team of 60 people working on D2R, I would guess. I don't know anything. I have no insider knowledge, but I just guess it's not a large team. So I would say for the 22 Nights of Terror, I am you know, I'm not playing it, but I just like when other people who in the community are happy and excited, you know. So I'm just glad that they're trying new things, even if it doesn't work out. You know, maybe it's not the best. Maybe half of the things they did that are new are good and half are bad. I think the declone thing was probably cool, right? It wasn't super crazy hype, but I mean, it was cool, you know. Then you didn't have to like watch the counters and stuff on the websites to be able to go take out declone and get an Annie or something if you wanted to do that. Wasn't there something else that was kind of cool that was new? I can't remember now. The cow thing was kind of a dud, but it wasn't, there was no negative to it, you know. I was actually playing a super budget character. I hopped online just to mess around for a second, and it was actually kind of helping me out having those cows pop up and take some of the brunt, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, infinity better than infinity. Totally. I don't know why I can't think of, but there was some event that was new this year for the 22 Nights of Terror that everybody was happy about. I don't remember what it was now though. Ogre X. Oh. Oop. Yeah, can you hit him? Okay. Snow Pro, yo! What's up, dude? Happy Christmas, MFers. All you MFers out there, yeah. Geg says, next day gonna be no telly on Enigma. But / area name will teleport you directly there. Oh yeah, that's your, what you would do if you were one of the devs, huh? Jay says he thinks there's a line between a bad buff or debuff or whatever and making the game unplayable. So Jay, are you saying that the thing made the game unplayable, the thing yesterday, or are you saying that it didn't? In your opinion? Ah, the 250 MF day. Good call on that one. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that one's not bad. Get more magic find. And like I was talking about earlier, with the whole, what's it called? Slipping my mind. The whole souls Easter egg thing. Kind of a similar situation where you can stack up survivability or more damage and get all that magic find. What's up, darling? It's empty. Are you sure it's empty? Let me see it. You should be here any minute, anytime. Oh, there's none in there. Is there another box up there? There should be another box. Can you grab your step stool and climb up in there and grab it? There should be a full one. Just set that on the counter. I'll take care of it when I'm done. She should be here anytime. She could be here. The doorbell could ring right now, or she could show up in like a half hour or 45 minutes. So just go grab the other box and you can bring it down here. I can open it for you. Yep. Yeah, more nom noms for the kiddo, apparently. Oh, it's been about 7 minutes. She should probably be hungry again. Told her if she ate all the baby carrots that she could have Cheez-Its. Just leave it on the counter. I'll take care of it. Not hear me say it the first time. Ugh. Oh, okay. If she's only 7, cut her some slack. This time. Man, I feel like this map seed is nasty. I don't ever remember there being so many, like, 4 champions on the bottom. Legit. Nice Christmas vest. Oh, yeah. Better believe it. Yeah. Appreciate it. Gotta stay warm, right? Let's see. It definitely made hardcore something you absolutely wanted to avoid, says Christian over on Twitch, talking about yesterday's boosting. Yeah, no doubt for sure. Yeah, I'd say they just missed the mark a little bit on it. I think everybody, I'm I'm going to tell everybody what they should think right now. I would just be happy that they're trying. They're trying, you know? I'd give them that right now, because they could just as easily go, all right, we're done. We're going to pre-schedule all of the resets for the next 30 years, and you guys can have fun with, at least they're doing something, right? They could just be like, all right, we're shutting down D2R because we want everyone to go over and buy some D4 skins, so servers are shutting down. Boy, imagine the outrage if that happened. That's I obviously assume that they would never do that, but that's just a joke. Let the people mod D2R. Yeah, I wonder if they would do that. Like, if they ever get to a point where they're like, all right, if anybody, they just open it up to, like, you know, people that create their own servers and stuff and mods and stuff. D2R is pretty much a Blizzard's mod of D2. I mean, if you think about it that way, it kind of is, yeah. Because it's not even a full remake, you know. The old game's still running in the background. Oh yeah, I forgot. What button did I put for the... I don't even remember how to switch to the old graphics. I changed the button and then now I don't have it. Here, give me that. Gotta open the box for the kiddo. You excited? For Jesus. Oh. Alright, thanks. I was getting hungry. What? What's in the box? Christian said, 20 years from now, they're going to do Diablo II re-resurrected. Maybe. Keep milking it. I'd buy it. When I'm 57 buying Diablo II re-resurrected, shut up and take my money. Yeah, Pro Mode, I agree with that. The old graphics on D2R look worse than the old game for sure. Hit Hub. Any sweet drops today, you ask? Some kind of sweet stuff. I mean, I didn't get like 4 Zod runes or anything, but Titans, I got Nature's Peace, I got a Haas, a few other things. Bone Hue. Things around that range. Go ahead and drop the gold off again. Another Mavinus piece. Wants me to run that Mavinus again. Felix says the only Diablo game he's looking forward to is Resurrected. That'll be like when they resurrect Diablo 2, it'll be like a virtual reality version. When I'm 57, I'll be trying to get another Cheerios and another Wisp. Christian says, nice. Maxims up here says when PoE Path of Exile 2 comes out, who even cares about D4? I mean, there'll be some people, but yeah, a lot of people are hyped about PoE 2, right? A lot of people hype about that stuff. Scissor Dwahyakin. Duhahya. Slave to the system saying, remember when rune text was white? I do. Because, I told the story a couple times, so yeah, if you've already heard it before, effing deal with it. But, yeah, I got a loot filter back in the day, right? Don't tell Blizzard. I got a loot filter back in the day, right? And then the loot filter changed the color of the runes to orange. And then, I don't remember if I just didn't turn my loot filter on or if my... At one point, one time, I got caught with a loot filter and my account got banned. Or deleted. I could just create a new one instantly, so... But it got deleted. And then I was like, oh, they just copied off the loot filter and made the runes orange now. Okay, yeah. But I do remember thinking, like, man, was there ever any runes that were in there, like, that you missed in cows and stuff that you just couldn't see? Probably a lot. But runes weren't as sought after back then, too, though, so... Because there weren't all the good rune words. Said he's at work making a Christmas card for his girlfriend in MS Paint. There you go. Making that bank. They didn't want you to F off. They shouldn't have made you come to work, huh? Get him. Screw the corporate overlords. Hit Hub said he got a Sir Rune earlier. Wow, nice. You go for some hype like that right now. Sir Rune, Tyros Might, Bang Songs or something, or like a Tyros Might, or like a Wisp or a Burr, like a, or I don't know, Tyros Might or something. Great. A lot of monsters, no champions. Bro, what are you doing to me? I wonder if I missed some there. Seemed like there should have been something. Should have been something. Banned for moat tricking. They would never ban me for that, Saffron. Yeah, Jake, maybe, I don't know, Tyros Might? They would never ban someone for moat tricking. Pro mode over on Twitch here talking about how all the games that are the 2s are the best ones. Halo 2, D2, PoE 2 is gonna be sick, Doom 2, Counter-Strike 2. I don't know about some of those, but Doom 2 is absolutely nasty. Or or Halo 2, I mean. Did I say Doom 2? Doom 2 is, I mean, it's pretty good, but Halo 2 is where I was at. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. They added in the manual. Oh my gosh. Revolutionary. Sunil, yo! StarCraft 2. Wasn't StarCraft 2... Was that good? I thought StarCraft 2 was like really bad or something I heard. I don't really remember though. Shocker, I know, right? Hit him. Doing. Bonehead. Oh, Sasquatch. 15 months of legendary slayership. Ooh.
Don't forget to slay the like and subscribe buttons, homies.
Appreciate you, Sasquatch. Thank you so much for 15 months of not the regular slayership. No, no, no. Legendary. Ooh. Appreciate you. StarCraft was cool, says Biggie. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. I misremember. Warcraft 2, all the 2s, right? I would have to say maybe if it actually has 2 like in the name, maybe. Because when you apply it to some other things, it doesn't check out. Boondock Saints 2, not as good as the first one. The first made Star Wars trilogy, good. And then the second trilogy, not as good. I'm trying to think of maybe I'm stretching here. I'm trying to think of other ones. Help me out, fellas. I know it checks out. Best spot for a job rune for the hammered in. Trying to get on a single player. If you're using only a hammered in, probably going to be Chaos Sanctuary. Ja is a tough one because it's a tough one because you can't really. You can run LK. You could run LK Lower Kuros till you get it with a sorceress if you fired up a sorceress, but even that way, like, you got to get so many Sirs, and the odds of finding all them Sirs and Burrs, like, it's going to take a while. But it still is probably, it's the most guaranteed way. Like, I'll just give you a for instance. So this is just one anecdotal piece. When I played on regular Diablo 2 before D2R came out, I had my channel for a year and a half before I found a Ja rune. So I was playing significant amounts, in other words. But then I found 3 of them. I found 2 in back-to-back days, and I found 3 in a month at that point, right then. So it was just luck of the draw. I had cubed up to a Ja rune from Lower Kuros running, so just take that under advisement, I'll say. Jay over on Twitch said he's moat tricking Mephisto right now. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it at all. People slamming in some more number 2s that are good. Terminator 2. Yeah, I mean, Terminator 2 is probably better than the first one, isn't it? Good call. Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2 was pretty nasty. You ain't wrong. That was the heyday right there. Modern Warfare-ness right there. Pokemon Gold and Silver. Yeah, I don't know about that, if that counts as 2s. I don't know. Don't know about that one. Is there a way to not aggro the council when you're moat tricking Mephisto? For sure. Well, I'm assuming you have teleport, so you just gotta teleport by him really quick, and I would usually teleport kind of up one side and then moat trick him on the other side. I mean, it's not 100%, but what? You almost got me killed, but thanks. Oh my gosh. Get a little hot flash here. Wow. So everyone's comment, I'm gonna miss you because Giga Chad, extra girthy wicked plumber, comes in with 50 gifted slayership. Ugh. Oh my gosh, the Chadness of wicked plumber right here. Holy smokes. He's like, let me just nuke the chat for a second. Thank you, but much appreciated. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, Wicked Plumber. Like, boy, I don't even know what to say. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Thank you so much for 50 gifted memberships. You're gonna make me blush. You make me start crying here. That's huge. Make sure You take your opportunity, slam some emotes for Wicked Plumber. I gotta hit you. I gotta hit you with some of those, Wicked Plumber. I gotta hit you with them. Hopefully I didn't put too many in the bot. The bottle hit me, huh? It'll come through Twitch. You'll see it in a minute too. You're about to be like this. It's about to be like this in a second. Wicked's an OG, you ain't kidding. His Giga Chadness is unmatched, almost. A lot of you guys are Giga Chads, support the channel. Wicked Plumber's up there though, for sure. No doubt. Is there even 50 people without memberships in the chat? Well, let's see. How many people are in here? There's 120 people and you just gifted 50 memberships. So I'm guessing everyone has memberships now. All of YouTube is all members now. Guess I could switch it to members only stream and it would be no problem. I hate how YouTube's so random with how far they're behind. Cindy says, thanks, Plumber. What? Eddie gifts more. He's like, I gotta make sure everyone's got one. I gotta make sure everyone's got one, he says. Holy smokes. Wicked Plumber comes in the chat just swinging it everywhere. Holy smokes. You know, Wicked Plumber, you know what I need to give you? We got to give you some printer banger. I don't know if that's funny or not. But I approve. Bunch of thank yous coming in from the chat, thanking Wicked Plumber for the gifted memberships. Yeah, make sure you do, if you get a chance, thank Wicked Plumber if you got one, and you probably did. Oop, I just about messed everything up right there with my macro. Ugh. All right. Now that I almost broke my neck. Well worth it though. Well worth it. No news on a new ladder yet. No, but I haven't heard nothing, Marcus. Haven't heard nothing. Haven't heard nothing. 'Tis the season, gotta love it, says Scotty. Yeah, true. 'Tis the season indeed, but yeah, it's not required or anything, but man, oh my gosh, it's so, thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. Lost for words, to be perfectly honest. Best find today, Dave asks. Probably the Haas, I guess. Hasn't been too insane of a day, but a few different decent little items. Just little, you know, Titans and things like that. And then probably the Haas is the best thing today. Got me good. I thought that was an ist for a second. Just for a second. Highest Rune? Well, this character isn't a Rune hunter, so I'm not really gonna find too many of those. I'm just trying to get my Tyrell's might. Jay over on Twitch said it. Yeah, Titans is his best find. Been having a dry day. Yeah, nothing big, just a couple of Mang songs, and not today. The biggest drop of today is going to be, though, Tyrell's might. What is today? 22nd. Didn't remember it was a Friday, but I couldn't remember how many days till Christmas it was now. Couple of them. Few left. What is this song? Real Bass Melter. So, if you look up on, if you exclamation music there, Quad, it should pop up a link. That's a question from Twitch. Exclamation music. All of this, guys, all these backing tracks are just called, like, modern metal in B minor and things like that. So it's N&M Creations. The letter N as in Nick and symbol. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Nightbot. What's up? She said she should be here any minute. Kiddo's asking about when the grandmother's gonna come pick her up. No. She told me like 3 and then maybe like 3:30. Sorry you're so bored, babe. I think so. Where was I? Just found a 47 War Travs. Cody Boov, let's go. Congrats on that. Is that your first ones, Cody B, on single player? That's always awesome finding some high percentages for your first one. I think the first ones I found on here were these ones I'm wearing right now. Oh, no champions in there. What? Thought for sure there was going to be. Jay said, got a unique Ammy from F. Wish me luck. Guaranteed metal grid. Or Mara's, I mean. God, most people don't want to find metal grids. Even though they're rare to find and stuff, but they're not really that super useful. Like, essentially meme builds. A place here and there, but what's the max MF on a ring you can gamble? 40. Like, you can get 40 magic find on a blue ring. So. My eyes are hurting like I've been playing Mosaic Assassin or something. I'd have the right angle. You always gotta have the right angle, am I right, fellas? My first 220s are going to be in Crusader Gauntlets so that the strength is so high I don't want to use them. They're going to be. I still can't believe I haven't found any 220 Java gloves. Still too stubborn, though. I'm not going to go shop them. Not going to craft them. We're just going to keep IDing and we're going to get some. Crazy. I've found 4 Mang Songs lessons. No 220 Java gloves. D2, everybody. D2. Dave saying he thinks high Rune next 5 runs, he says. We'll see. Yeah, like I said, this isn't generally a high Rune finding type of build, so, but it can happen. I've definitely found them here and there, you know. But because you're just targeting champions, you know, that's not the. You're pretty lucky to get one. Get it this way. Terrorized Pindle Maxim said he got his from. Dang, that's awesome. Getting materials from Pindle. Yeah, that'd be the dream. Right now we got Black Marsh in the hole. Boy, that'd be so sick if I could get Terrorized Pindle or Terrorized Thresh Socket or something. Oh, sick. Okay, no champions up there. Psych! I thought there was going to be some, but he looks like Phil. He's looked like Phil because he looks like Phil. Yeah, that's the joke there, Quad. Yeah, absolutely jacked bald guy. Talking about the Barb being looks like Phil. Yeah, clever, huh? Clever. Wicked says cows have been hot for him. Oh yeah, they're hot for you. Roasted. Last 2 days we found Burr, Low, and a Vex. Yeah, I mean, over a couple of days, that's not too bad. Depends how many hours you played, I guess, but assuming you didn't play 24 hours in the last day, that's decently good drops there. Love the Black Marsh for key hunting. Well, that's the thing, though. It's like the Black Marsh is terrorized, but it's not the tower, right? So, I mean, I guess you could take out packs on the way over to the tower, but see what's in the Black Marsh anyways. I don't think there's any good. There's no like super unique or nothing like. Oop. Okay, not sure how I did that, but Slave says running single player Helmeth all day. Not gonna say what I find. Probably won't believe me. That good or that bad? Let me guess. Meth dropped the Atero's might. Swing at him. I just wanted to run away. Come on. Easy Stony Field, says Saffron. I mean, I might do that one, you know. Go hit Rock and Issue a bunch of times. Oz said back in the day he would run past all the monsters and just get the chests at the end of the pits. Ah, nice. Like the opposite, right? So glad with your content making the most D2R videos now that are useful, fun, and educational. Most of them are only post full streams and stuff like that. Appreciate it, Josh S. Glad you like the videos. Yeah, that's what it. There's a wide variety of type of content that people want. So yeah, I've been making. I kind of do a mixture. You know, some are just drop highlight stuff. Some are actual like still, because there's still people like coming back to the game. Even people who got hyped for D4. And then they aren't hyped for D4 anymore, and you know they come back and try in D2. So I still do make videos that could be considered for new and returning people too. So glad you like them. Oh, no champions anywhere. Yeah, I didn't want to fight any monsters anyways. Boy, got a rough roll on the champion numbers in here, I think. Real rough. Sneer, welcome in. Yo, yo, yo. Jay says my overall luck since starting my grail a couple of days ago has been pretty subpar. Hoping it picks up, to be honest. I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will. It goes up and down, so we all know about that. And we got, okay, all right. Some of this orange stuff. Orange mango sparkling beverage. Peter got his first ever unique sacred Templars, though. Yeah, it always is, right? Always is. I guess not always, but you know what I'm saying. Let me double check right here. Make sure the boss didn't text me. Eyes don't work very good. Wait, what did that say? Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Fantasy football update that I didn't see. Doubtful. No! Man, Christian Watson, boy, so talented, but his hamstrings are freaking made of like 300-year-old rubber bands or something. I know that doesn't mean much to everybody, but I mean, I should find out. I should ask Galback. We're doing that trivia tonight. I don't even know what kind of trivia it is. It better not be something that I don't know anything about. One time I went with her to a Friends trivia, and I'm like, why am I even here? There's such, I don't know if any of you guys do like trivia. You go to the bars and they have a person host trivia. In other countries, they may not do it. I'm not sure, but man, when you do these specific trivias like that, they ask the most obscure questions. Episode, season 4, episode 17, at the 3-minute and 5-second mark. How many times did Chloe's friend knock on the door? Like, how many knocks was it? And you're like, are you kidding me? Like, what kind of question is that? Season 7, episode 6. Joey was wearing 2 different colored socks. What color were they? You're like, oh, what is this? D2 trivia. Oh my gosh, let's go. Yeah, right. They'd be like, in the cutscene going to Act 2, and I'd be like, no, I never watched them. Ah, I don't pay attention to that. I see. Yo, welcome in. Merry Christmas to you too, man. I see over on Twitch. Welcome in. Boy, what if it was D2 trivia? That'd be so sick. Today, we're bringing you video game trivia. Hopefully they have like cycling categories or something. Hopefully it's not a specific one. So you could get one that would be like, one category would be like animals, and the next one could be like pop culture or like 80s pop culture or something, and the next one's like, just random stuff. So like you could know something. Like everybody could know something. The crazy thing is too, when we went to this friend's trivia, there was groups of people that literally knew everyone. Everyone. It's like I swear they're like traveling bands of like professional Friends trivia people. Like literally when they were asking some of these ridiculous questions, they were like, oh yeah, we've had this one before. Of course he knocked 5 times. Duh, like everybody knows that. Like, oh jeez. Real life. Jersey Shore trivia. Oof. Would not go well for me. There's like 4 things I know about Jersey Shore. Who greets you in Act 3? Yeah, everyone knows that's Mashif's wife. Come on. It's not a guy in a dress. Come on. A toga, a red toga or something. There's another one I'd get wrong, right? Set shadow plate, alders or trangs. I actually, set shadow plate would be alders. Hold on, I gotta look at, hold up. Where'd it go? Ah, I got it right. Told you I was a professional Diablo 2 player. That one's hard. That was tough. Breakpoint trivia. Yeah, I pretty much only know the higher ones, you know. The lower ones are so like close together that it's not even worth like memorizing them. You just stack FCR until you know, get closer to the at least a 63 on a sorceress or something like that. Dang it. Last one was my suicide branch again. That's all my repair cost on this build is all like just repairing my suicide branches, really. We'll check the Sun Spirit. 6 NATO! Oh, could have the 3 to elemental skills on it too, though. Woof. If only that got 3 to tornado on there too. Be a lot better. Phil sweating. Yeah, I was nervous there. I had to think about it. So I got to remember, necromancer or druid, who's more likely to have more strength? Usually the druid, right? So that's why I would have the elite base that's heavier. I think it's heavier anyways. Shadowplate's like over 200 strength requirement. Figured it out. Eaton Axe. That is. Here's another one. Maybe I've been pronouncing it wrong this whole time. Eaton Axe. All right, put a 1 in the chat, Twitch and YouTube. Eaton Axe, put a 1. Put the number 1 for Eaton. If it's Eaton Axe, put a number 2. I want to see what y'all say. Oh, and I get 5 sockets every time. Did they change this thing so that it always gets 5 sockets or something? I literally only get 5 sockets on it. Only. There's no way. No. Every single person says I'm wrong. Uh-oh. It does kind of. Devastating. The reason I asked is because I kind of thought I was wrong, but I always call it Eaton Axe, and I'm not going to stop. That one's not changing. Trying to think of a word that would be like that. But I can't think of any. Can't think of any. Part of the sweet Phil charm. Yeah, I feel like I just never really looked at the names very closely, and I just like would say them in my head super quick and like either chuck it out or keep it. And I would never really sit there and sound it out like, okay, let me figure out, okay, there's a vowel here. You know, I just never thought about it. And since you're only talking to yourself in your head, there's no one to ever say, you idiot. That's not how you pronounce that. Until you start streaming, and then people do it all the time. Makes sense. Best terror zone to farm Thunder Charm single player. The only thing that's going to really affect one terror zone being better than the other for farming Thunder Charms is going to be whichever one you kill monsters in faster, essentially. I mean, I generally wouldn't think of it as going into the Terra Zone as thinking, hey, which one, this one's going to be the best for getting a Sunday. It would just be, which one of these is the best for me to farm to get the best gear, and you'll just find the Sunder Charms along the way. As far as I'm aware, certain different monster types don't really have a higher chance of dropping a Sunder Charm. They might. I never really looked into it. As far as I'm aware, they don't though. What are you doing now? She's still not here yet. I'm so sorry, darling. Best place to farm Towel's armor, huh? I'm not 100% sure of that. I know I've gotten a few from like Pindle, so that could be a good option. Besides that, I mean, really just 85 areas would be what I would say. I'm sorry, darling. Okay. Any minute. I can't make her. She was getting a haircut or something, and then she was gonna stop by and pick you up. I don't know that. Wait, what was that? So I promise she'll be here. I just can't say exactly when. Well, the good thing is if she takes too long to pick you up, Mommy will be home. You get to see Mommy before you leave. There. Couldn't find him. How long is the stream going for today? Not sure. Undetermined amount. Since all this stuff, like, I never know exactly when some people are coming to pick up who and when people are going to be home from work and stuff, so I just have to figure it out. What'd you say? All right. Bye, babe. Bye-bye. Potatoes. No, on a blue or rare amulet, the best you can get is 10 FCR. You can't get 20. Or, well, any other amount, really. Just 10 or bust, really. 10 or you can't even get anything else. Tal's armor is Pindle or Bale, says Josh S. Or Terra Zone. Yeah, I would say probably if you literally wanted the most, it would be... Oh, what am I doing? Jeez. It would be Pindle, but... There was one time I was running Ancient Tunnels. I got Tal's armor 2 runs in a row, and then like 5 runs later I got another one. That was kind of funny. So I don't think there's anything to the Ancient Tunnels being better than any other area though. Saffron, yeah, I agree with what Saffron is saying over here, that Bale's got really good odds, but considering it takes 5 minutes per run, or 3 minutes a run, or whatever you want to say it takes you. Yeah, usually running Bale isn't good for anything, really, for magic finding, I'm saying. Like obviously, I could see why, like, if you are looking for stuff, for better gear, and you're getting experience from the whole waves, you're like, well, I did all the waves to get the experience, I might as well take out Bale too, you know. Makes sense. But if you're like, no, I'm strictly only wanting to run Bale for this particular drop pod thing, not a great strat. What? Okay. All the champions must be hiding over here. Nope. Okay, this whole map just has no champions in it, apparently. Finally one. Strange, strange. There better be that 4-pack down here. I'd be upset. Oh, Ogrimal. Let's go. Off of a regular white monster. Let's go. Now that, my friends, is awesome. Good old Windhammer, yeah. We love those Ogre items. Am I right? Ogre. 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 HitHub said roll the best LK ROF map combo, and now I'm terrified I'm going to accidentally reset my maps. ROF, River of Flames. Gotcha. You must have that chest right next to that sucker, huh? Right kind of by the waypoint. Yeah, I've never really done that before. Like went and hit the River of Flames one. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I use this macro to reset games, so I can never accidentally click the wrong. You know, I can never accidentally click Nightmare. If you're really worried about it, you could always back up your character files on a USB, like every day. So if you ever did accidentally click it, you could just go and, you know, reset your character, essentially, like copy paste over it. I tried before, I was dabbling around with it to just copy paste just the map files over, but if I remember correctly, it didn't really work right when I did it. Maybe I had the wrong, you know, I didn't have the right files or something, you know, but if you're still leveling and if you're looking for level 99 charms and you would love Bale Squealing, it's fun. Yeah, 4 or 5 minutes runs rough. Yeah, nowadays to run Bale, like even for those higher level charms, it's not even really necessary anymore because it's the terror zones. I don't think there's any of them. I could be wrong because I don't really look into the small charms as much, but I don't think to get those super high like poisons and stuff, you actually have to specifically have 99. Oh, come on. I think they could just be like 95 or higher or something like that. I don't know exactly what the level is. I could be wrong. I could be wrong on that, but that's just what I thought. Can you hit the person? Someone probably knows that for sure. I'd take someone's word on it if they told me they knew. There he is. Christian says, yeah, you got to make sure you use a macro or hit the letter H to select hell difficulty. Yeah, you never want to have that accidental reset. I've done it before. It's not the end of the world, but especially like now, like I would never run Lower Kurast again, like on this grail. I mean, I wouldn't say never, I guess, but I don't really intend to. So I wouldn't really care that much. I would just take the half hour or 20 minutes or whatever it is to roll another LK map that's good. But it is incredibly boring rolling maps. Just incredibly boring. Just as bad as shopping, pretty much. No way you can consistently run Bale in 5 minutes. Best he can manage is 27 an hour. Well, if you did 27 runs in an hour, I mean, isn't that just over that's like 2 minutes and 20 seconds a run? So, I mean, I feel like you could do a run in 5 minutes. Unless I'm misunderstanding something, which I would never do. Never. Josh has 175 at level 88. Yeah, that's like the level required or whatever, but you can get small charms up to 451 poison damage. Saffron, yeah. See, I was so shocked that I was like, wait a second, that doesn't make sense to me. What is he doing here? Sasquatch just got a Fireball Ormus with the 15 fire damage. Nice drop. Kind of a neat one. One of those ones that's cool, but I kind of never use those personally, but definitely it's not bad though. What would a GG Barb amulet look like? First of all, 2 to Barb skills. I'm assuming you're talking crafted. 15 or higher FCR on it. Probably some strength and life, right? It depends what you're using it for too. I would assume you're speaking of from a magic find character, so I would like to get some high magic find on there, but that's going to depend on the person, I suppose. Barb, you don't necessarily even need all res, so. Because even without, what do I even got on my amulet here? Yeah, because. Oh. Maybe you could have res on it too. Why not? Oh, Saffron did his hour with 100 minutes. That's not right. Oh. Ethereal, no! I hate identifying ethereal stuff like that. I hates it. I just know it's gonna roll good and then it's gonna be ethereal. But not good enough to be ethereal repair. An ad popped up as soon as I answered. Oh, my bad. Good old Twitch ads. So you obviously, if you're crafting caster amulets for Barb, you're obviously 2 to skills. You generally would want to have over 15, because if you did have over 15, you could go Heart of the Oak, Heart of the Oak. So there's 80, 95, and then you would just need 10 from one of these to get over the 105 breakpoint. And a lot of people like doing it that way instead of rocking suicide branches, because you can get extra skills from your Heart of the Oaks. And then generally it's kind of just the same stuff you want on other builds. Life, strength, you know, resistances, stuff like that. So not gambling today. Nope, I'm not really into that whole gamble thing. Items online don't really have much value to me, you know, so. Oh, 4 o'clock already, huh? Time flies when you're wrecking demons, when you're slaying. Ooh. So, looking at the time, I realized I was already getting to 4 here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and hop off, call it a day on the stream. Good 3-hour stream. Mega huge shout out to the Giga Chads of G Stacks with a $50 donation today. Crazy. Thank you so much, G Stacks, Blizz Biggie, and of course Wicked Plumber with a bazillion gifted memberships today. And just each and every one of you, there's a few $5, $10 here that, you know, is huge big help supporting me, supporting the channel. And it's no exaggeration, I literally couldn't keep doing this stuff without you guys. So I am so incredibly thankful. I love hanging out with you guys when I'm streaming and stuff. So appreciate you. And I gotta say Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatnot. I might be on streaming again before Christmas and probably before New Year's for sure, a couple of times mixed in there too. So I'll see you guys. I don't know if I'll be on in the next day or two, I don't know for sure, but I just gotta say thank you guys so much once again. Peace out, fellas. You do not forget, keep slaying. Ooh.